Hello, Sonic. Welcome in. We're in the middle of an ad on Twitch. So we'll wait for that to end, and then we'll get started. Basically. Which is fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Normal Wednesday. Normal Wednesday. May 20th, 2026 at 1 o'clock p.m. EST. Normal Wednesday. Feeling fine. I'm feeling good on a Wednesday. Feeling fine. Alright, looks like ads are about to end any moment. There they go. Goodbye, ads. Hello. We're playing some ChronoStory today. But in the meantime, before that, hi. We're gonna the goal for today. We got to level 120 on our Crusader yesterday. Finally, we got 4 levels yesterday. I don't know. Maybe we'll get to. Maybe we'll even get the 125. The goal of this Crusader is to get the 125 before the 4th job launches. So we're gonna get there, and it might be. I don't think it's gonna be today. Hello, Milo. Welcome in. I don't think it's gonna be today. We'll try our damnedest, our ding dang damnedest, to get there. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out right now. I gotta go back to the training spot, though. Okay. I need to put some stuff on an alt, because I have a lot of stuff I don't want to hold in my inventory. A bunch of stuff I have in my inventory I don't want. I really don't need all this stuff anymore. Like, I don't need the Sky Shark. I don't need this shitty Battle Empress or this bamboo hat. These Jangoon shoes I don't think I need. I'll keep the helm. Don't need that Chrono. Don't need that Lionheart. Or that Great Sword. Or those pants or this Chrono. Or those or that. Or this thing. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't think I need these anymore either. Now we're gonna put everything that we do want to keep in here, though. Don't need that, really. And everything else can be sold. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. Melee. There we go. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have a strength hat. I'm sure I could get a better strength hat than this, but I'll keep this for now because it's fine. I know I can go up to like 10 if I can get one. And then there's a dex thing. I don't really have a strength shoe, so I guess I'll keep that. Everything else is garbage, though. Everything else is garbage. Don't even need the valet shoes, really. Don't even need those. You would think maybe, but no. Nope, 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 nope. Let's calibrate real fast. 3 buttons. Boop. 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 There. Done. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready. Let's sell all this junk, and we'll get back to our training spot. In fact, our training spot, I don't think we really need the accuracy as much anymore at this point. We're already level 120. We probably can just wear our strength stuff. And get some more damage out of it. Maybe. Try that. We have to travel all the way back to our trading spot because we're in Lith Harbor, I think. We got lucky at the end of last stream, but also unlucky. Yesterday's stream, we went over to Lith Harbor. We managed to get ourselves a pack. As you can see, it's a no stat pack, which is fine because we can re-roll it. We don't have the quest done yet. We don't have that quest done yet. I'm gonna do that quest once this character is level 125. The goal afterwards will get a good pack, get it all scrolled. But that's a time for later. For now, we gotta go back the fucking sharks. Okay. Go back to... Oh. There. Fucking sharks. Yeah. Anyone else in shark jail? Anyone else currently in shark jail? Or is there a better training spot than sharks? Is there a better I don't think there is, really. I think sharks are kind of the best. Right? Aren't they kind of the best? I feel like I'm just, like, kind of stuck in shark jail. I'd like more spots. Who knows? Maybe when Boat releases 4th job, he'll release a new area. I don't think he will. I think it's just gonna be 4th job. I'm hopeful that there's a new area because I'd like to train somewhere other than sharks. That'd be nice. My thought process on it is if they don't have the time to make a new area right away, I feel like they should just make a couple clone maps, right? Like make a couple clone maps that have like higher level versions of mobs, just to make training a little bit more fun. And then they can like make them like little eventy type maps or something like that, right? They're not like permanent maps, just like stuff that's gonna be there until they have more stuff available. That way they can just copy paste a map, add a portal to that map, and then just like up what those mobs do and drop maybe, or like change the drops around. And then they don't even really have to do that. They can keep the drops the same, just make them get more XP and be harder and hit harder because they're higher level. I don't know. Ideas. My music is too loud. There we go. That's better. Hello, sharks. Is it gonna be full? No! Wow, that's lucky. How many people are online? Not a lot. I guess it is a Wednesday afternoon. People aren't off work yet. We might have more people online tonight. Probably, like usual. I would guess. I wonder what the accuracy what's the necessary accuracy accuracy. Fuck. Let's see. fucking... There it is. Accuracy calculator. I'm level 120. And we're in Aqua Road killing sharks. Calculate. Character stats level 120. You need 140 accuracy for 100%. What's my accuracy? A little above that. I shouldn't respec. There's no reason to respec. It would just get me like an extra, like, maybe 20 strength. Which is nice, but that won't, like, significantly increase my damage all that much. Not worth it just to get 20 extra points of strength, really. Right? Like 20-ish? 20, like maybe 30-ish. Closer to 30-ish. That's not bad, but I don't know, just wait. Let's wait. I might need the accuracy for a higher level area once the update comes out for 4th job, maybe. If they give us some new areas. I might actually post that in the suggestions side. See if they have time during the playtest, because they're gonna release a playtest first, right? They're gonna release the PTS server for ChronoStory for 4th job testing before they release 4th job, just to make sure there's no major bugs and any balance changes players are more keenly aware of based on experience from like more experienced players in those classes. Because we know Boat and Vaft are like Bowman players, right? And they're gonna want feedback from other people. So I'll post that in suggestions possibly. So if they don't have any new areas for higher level or even mid-level play coming along with 4th job, they should release a few mirror maps, essentially. Mirror maps. Where they're higher level versions of mobs. Like they could have a version of this map, for example, where the mobs there are... Actually, I feel like not even this map. I feel like it'd be more fun if they did like iconic maps. Like they have a mirror map of Slime Tree. You go to Slime Tree, you find the mirror map. You go and click up on the mirror maps area. It could be like a little like broken looking section of the screen. You click up on it and bing bang boom, you go to the higher level version of the map, and now it's like a level 135 Slime Tree. You know? Or like a level 120 Slime Tree. And then they have a mirror map of what's another iconic map? Fog. And that's a level 150 Fog. Mirror map of what are other iconic maps? What are other like iconic maps? Pig Beach. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Mirror Pig Beach. Mirror map Pig Beach, and it's like a level 125 or 130 map or something like that. You know? Any other iconic maps? I think that'd be a cool way to go about it. In fact, I feel like that'd just be cool in general. Some mirror map areas. And like if you press up on it and you're not 4th job yet, it'll give you a warning. Just gives you like super high HP versions of those mobs. They don't even really need a different drop table. They could have the same drop table. They just hit harder, have more EXP, and are higher level. Bing bang boom. Easy fucking peasy. I should post that in the suggestions. I think that'd actually be kind of cool. Even from the standpoint of like, yeah, it's just like it was designed. Its idea is for a stopgap, make it so there's high level areas beyond what's currently available. But like, I feel like that's also just kind of cool in general. You know? And they could also have mirror maps of iconic locations in higher level areas and make them even higher level. But like, I feel like that'd be just cool. I feel like that's just something that would be fun. And you could ostensibly say, hey, it's a mirror map, make it reversed, like, but then they'd have to remake the map, right? They'd have to remake the map. Like if they made it where the map itself is literally a mirrored version of the map, and everything is just really, really strong, that'd be cooler. And they could give it like a tint or something. But I feel like that would actually take some work. I feel like they could do that later, and they could just release like copy pasted. Hello, Melee. Welcome in. How are you doing? Are you new here? I think you're new here, right? I think, unless you've been here and you changed your username. I don't recognize your username. I assume you came in from the ChronoStory side. Either that or the Discord. But welcome in. We're talking about what I think they should do for 4th job if they don't have any new higher level maps. Which I don't think they will. I think it's just gonna be 4th job. Yeah. And my idea is mirror maps, where it's like you go to an iconic map in the game, and there's a mirror version. It doesn't have to be like actually reversed, just like a higher level version of the map that you can access through that map, which would be cool, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know how much other people would think of that, but I think that's cool. I think that'd be an easy way to add higher level maps without like allowing people to go back and train at like iconic locations just for fun. That'd be cool. You know, I feel like that'd be rad. Fog, Pig Beach, Slime Tree. I don't know. Add associated quests. Add a 999 quest there, but make it 9,999 quest in each of those locations. Don't make them give a whole bunch of EXP. Maybe make them give you like a few chaos crystals and some other stuff. Some other like end game gear, grindy stuff. Just for like, cool, you're trading here. They don't give good drops because they're just their regular mob value drops. They give you good EXP, but otherwise it's the same map essentially, just with higher level versions of those mobs. So give it a quest line in it that's associated with it that you can get a reward out of, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. If that's stupid, tell me that's stupid. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's a cool idea. It gives some nice, fun, high level areas to go to as alternatives for other high level areas that could come out. It's a nice, like, easy way for the devs to make new high level areas without having to make new areas, which they might not have available yet. So, like, we might end up still in Shark Jail when 4th job comes out. I should post this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I think that's cool. I think that's a good idea. And no one in chat has told me otherwise yet, so I can feel like I'm a smart guy for now. Even though that's probably wrong. I should post that like now before I fucking forget, because I'll forget. We know I'll forget. I'm gonna do that right now. Let's do that right now. Do it over on the thingy. Suggestions. When 4th job releases. No. 4th fourth job is coming soon. And that means a higher skill level for players. Have more power. But will likely have a lack of higher level areas to train at and try out our new skills. I assume Boat has been focusing on fourth job specifically. And though a few new maps might come out, no. So we may still be stuck at Shark Jail for the first month or so of fourth job. So I figure why not add some new maps? Here's the idea. Here's the idea. Add hidden street portals to iconic maps through MapleStory. That being places like Pig Beach, Slime Tree, Forest of Golems, etc., which lead to a mirror map. It can just be the same map with the same mob sprites and spawn counts, but have them be higher level, 120 plus, 110 plus, 110 plus, with more EXP and health. They could drop new item, they could have a different drop table or not. It could be the trade-off for this optional higher level content. Here's an idea for a stopgap between fourth jobs release and newer, higher level content. Though I think it's a cool, yeah, even there we go. There we go. Posted it. If anyone wants to go mash downvote it, feel free. Feel free. It's over on the Discord. Over on ChronoStory Discord. Okay. How do I check who owns the map? Oh, this guy. I'm here. Good. I should have still owned the map. I didn't leave. There we go. I hope people like that idea. I think it's a good idea. We got a few lurkers in chat. I appreciate y'all being here. Those of you that are here, even if you're not chatting, I'm sure a lot of y'all are just grinding right now, and that's cool. If anyone's new to ChronoStory or has any questions, feel free to ask. I can answer whatever. Do my damnedest. But yeah, the goal for this character right now is 125, and then we gotta also get that leaf request done to unlock, at least on this account. I don't have it unlocked on this account. I have it unlocked on my main account, but not on this one. So we gotta get the leaf request done to unlock re-rolling, since we got the pack yesterday. God, it only took 1,000,000 years, but now we have a pack on both accounts. That's good. That's finally good. I kind of feel bad, but I half feel like I should delete my mage character from this account so I can make a different strength, or a different non-mage based character on this account, like I don't know, something else, and then make mages on a completely separate account, because they do not really share the needs of the inventory that this account has. So, like, for example, any work gloves I have, high attack work gloves, that doesn't matter for mages, right? So having a mage on account with like two, with a warrior and a fucking thief, I hope the thing that I posted on the Discord is cognizant. I usually type stuff while thinking, rather than saying it out loud, but I wanted to say it out loud for the chat while I was typing it up, and it felt weird to do so. It felt weird to do so. I don't know if I typed it up very well, but I feel like it's a good idea. I feel like it's a fine idea. I can't imagine that it's not. I can only imagine that that'd be cool regardless. Going back to old iconic maps would be fun in high levels. You know? Going back to the old iconic maps while high level would be fun. Like, that's part of the fun of making a new character, is going back to those maps. Being able to go there at a high level would be really cool. Honestly. I'd much rather be at, like, Pig Beach than Sharks, you know? Doesn't mean Sharks are bad, just like... Someone already responded. They said something about the idea being or cracks that appear that appear in maps to go to Gate of the Future areas, which is kind of the spirit of the idea. It's kind of where the idea spawned from. It was kind of an idea of the Gate of the Future stuff, as well as the stuff from that Time character from Modern Maple Story. What's his name? His and her name. It's 2 characters all in one. And you start at like level 100. Can you believe that they got you doing work at work, dude? I can't believe it. Melee Knight, that's some bullshit. You had to jump out, but now you're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Welcome back. You're new here, yeah? I don't recognize your name, or am I stupid? If you've been here before, you gotta tell me when, because I forget. I stream every day, so if you've only been here once, I might have forgotten. Yeah, work at work. Oh, I'm just stupid, apparently. Yeah, but they're making you do work at work. The audacity. The absolute audacity of them to do that to you. Oh, you switched your name. No wonder I didn't recognize you. Yeah, that can happen. I've had that happen to me on multiple occasions. People come in with different usernames and be like, hey, do you remember me? I'm like, no, absolutely fucking not. What are you talking about? I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay, but I'm this guy. I'm like, yeah, but how would I know that you have a different username? Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Back to the grind, of course. Back to the grind. Of course, the goal is 125, same as yesterday. It was goal, technically, overall goal. We might get there today. Of course, of course. Of course. Of course. I was just talking about my idea for Boat to have more new content. For new, like, game content without, like, having him do too much work, but giving us new high-level areas to train at. And the idea would be mirror maps of, like, iconic areas in the game, like Slime Tree, or Pig Beach, or Fog. And just have it be cool. The mobs there. The mobs there are going to be higher level. That's just the whole thing. Just like higher level versions of those mobs, like 110 plus. Someone I posted over on the Discord during the stream just a moment ago, and they said their reaction was like, yeah, does it, like, they could have it teleport you to like Gates of the Future type stuff, which kind of is in the spirit of the idea that I was going for, kind of, but like, I feel like giving new mob sprites defeats the purpose a little bit. Like you could easily just replace them with those sprites for sure, the future mob sprites. And it would be coolish, but I feel like he could save that area and actually release that area future in Temple of Time at some point. Especially considering that's usually a level like... That's usually like a level like 180 to 210 place. And we already have above level 200, so I feel like that could save for that. And just have it be like level 110 to 160 or something like that be for these like mirror maps. Take all the iconic maps that you can think of, add a mirror map there. It doesn't need to actually be mirrored, but they could mirror the map if they wanted to. I don't know. They could put a tint over it and add a mirror to it and whatever if they want to. But I feel like it could just be like just the same map essentially. And they can just call it Mirror World map or something like that. And you go there and it's just high level versions of the mobs and you can train there. And it's just like, cool. I'm training at level 125 Slime Tree or something like that. And it's actually good EXP because it's the high-level version of that map. I don't think they should do it to every map. I feel like they should just do it to, like, iconic places. Places that everyone remembers and, like, is like, yeah, this place is fucking rad. So, I can't really think of anything other than, like, Slime Tree and Pig Beach Fog. There's other places I can think of that, like, aren't released yet, but, like, they could do, like, a Gobi map. They could obviously do Hennessy's Hunting Ground. They could do high-level Hennessy's Hunting Ground, which would be funny. fact, that'd be kind of cool. High-level fire boars. What other areas? I don't know. There's other things they could do. There's some cool shit they could do with that. It's people with more knowledge of the game than I would be able to say what maps would be good for this. I can think of a few off the top of my head, but I know there's a lot more. I know there's a lot more. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Give higher level players more areas to train. Maybe make the downside that the mobs still drop their low level counterpart stuff. That way they can do even less work. They just have to give us versions of the mobs that are higher level, and they don't have to actually think about a drop table for it. But I feel like that'd be fun. I'd love to go back and train iconic maps and not have to make a new character to do that. Being stuck at Shark Jail is just kind of driving me insane is the problem. I feel like that's just the problem, right? Once you get the high enough level in this game and you like have like 3 maps to train at, you start to go insane. You know? Which is fine. Do 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 do. Work is work, am I right? I'm glad I posted that idea. I think it's a solid idea. I think it's a solid idea. I think it is a solid idea. I feel like that'd be fun. I don't know if they'll bite. I don't know if they'll bite the idea, but I feel like it's a cool idea to add like some more fun whimsy to the game. I feel like the game is lacking. Like they have a lot of fun and whimsy in this game already because that's just kind of how Boat and Vaft go about it. I feel like they could have more fun and whimsy with it and just do that kind of thing. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. They could give specific rewards to those areas too. So for example, they could add 999 quests to those areas that give a reward. Isn't EXP based, doesn't have to be EXP based. It could have EXP, but it doesn't need specifically EXP for that quest line. It could just be like, cool. It gives you stuff for creating stuff, like chaos crystals or something. And it could be fun. Rule of cool always. Rule of cool always. I just need to, like, make a MapleStory server. I'm just kidding. I don't have the skill set to do that. Or the patience. Bote is a fucking monster. I don't understand how he does it. I do not understand how he does it. That's okay. That's okay. Something I would like to do, but I won't do. I just don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it. I had the patience to do animation for fucking 7 years, but God knows that I don't have the patience to do that. It would burn me out, I'm sure. Pretty fast, too. It would burn me out really fast, actually. Plus, why, in my opinion, why learn a design tool that can only be used in one application? Which is to say, ChronoStory's design thing. I don't know. I'm not ChronoStory. I mean, the MapleStory world is fucking stupid. Me. Looks like a full inventory again. Wow. Anything at all. Anything worth keeping. Why'd I keep that? I do not need that. That's unlocked. Okay. Why'd I keep that? I thought I unlocked it to sell it. What the fuck? Okay. Nothing worth keeping, I don't think. Let's sell it all. Purge! Purged. Get rid of all the junk. Get some more money. We don't really need it for the gachapon anymore. I mean, we could use it for the gachapon for, like, the, like, mage earrings and mage cape. But I don't think I will. Hello, Bundon. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing our MapleStory grind for the day. Which we got level 125. Then I can take a break from MapleStory until take a break from ChronoStory until fourth job comes out, or at least until they release the PTS, which might be this coming weekend. I don't have any intel to tell me that it's then, but if they're releasing the preview for Pirate this weekend, which they probably are. Yahoo! Hello, Shachiro. Welcome in. Always love seeing new faces around these parts. Howdy, partner. Love seeing new faces around here. Don't see them all that often. You as well, Bundon. You as well. You here for the MapleStory stuff, or you just here from random doom scrolling? Probably the random. It's usually if it's on YouTube, it's random doom scrolling, right? Very rarely do I get people on YouTube that they're there for the MapleStory stuff specifically. You are here for the MapleStory stuff, or you random doom scrolling? You just said yes. You gave me no insight into your mind palace. Okay. So you're not here for the ChronoStory. That's fine. Welcome in. Anyway, regardless. Regardless, it's good to see new faces around here anyway. Yeah. We're getting in our grind, killing sharks. We got 5 levels to go until we can stop playing this game for a bit. At least for a few days. At least for a few days. Well, I finally met my goal of getting 3 characters to 125 before 4th job came out. Which is surprising for me, because I don't usually have this kind of this kind of a drive to do something like that. Very seldom can I make myself like have the attention span to do that for long periods of time. That's okay. That's okay. Why are you just saying your name in chat, man? You gotta imagine you're like 9 years old, right? Like 9? Just a guess. No? Hey, K2, Hatch, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome back. We're back at the grind. I posted an idea on the Discord, which I think is a good idea, and I hope it doesn't get buried, because I would love to see it happen. Okay. Any reason why train here and not the level 102 sharks? Isn't the level 102 sharks just, like, less spawn rate? I don't know what to drop either. Which one's better EXP-wise? I don't know. I also don't know where the hidden street for the other sharks is. Not much different. They have a better drop table, possibly? I mean, something different would be nice, I suppose. Is the spawn rate worse? Or did they improve the spawn rate? I think they said they improved shark spawn rate, but I think it was this map, right? And not them. Bottom right last portal. Got it. Is the spawn rate just as good? Because the spawn rate here is fucking excellent. Because I think they only, yeah, it's pretty good. I'll give it a check then. Let's go over there then. Let's go over there. Cold Shark Cave. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. And it's different, finally, something a little different. I can kill sharks, but different ones. Let's see, what do you guys drop? Items. Nothing particularly good for me, but that's fine. No warrior gear at all. That's fine. Brexton's trying to get, yeah. That's about right. Glad my gear is decent. My gear is decent. I mean, obviously, I'm still wearing these shoes and this helmet. I'd like a better helmet, better shoes. I have a better cape in the bank. But that's not bad, that's not bad. That's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Like, nothing's bad. I gotta do the Leaf-free quest line after I get this guy to 125. Just so I could re-roll the stats on my goddamn fucking shit. So I gotta get better shit. I gotta make it better. I gotta make my cape better. My pink cape. I also gotta do that on my main, to be fair. But I'd like to at least get the quest line done. That way I don't have to worry about it, and I can just go get the shit for it. My MP potions are running out, really? I guess I do use pure waters. Let's just do... that. Yeah, I gotta get that done. I want to be able to re-roll that pack. If I didn't get a pack, I don't really see a big reason to get that quest line done yet. But once I have the pack, it's like, because I did get it, I'm like, you know what? I gotta re-roll it. It has no attack on it. I'm glad they have that function, because if I had gotten that cape and there was no way to re-roll it, I would have been so upset. I would have been very upset. That would have been some bullshit. The idea that I posted on the Discord, by the way, the idea that I posted on the Discord was new high-level areas for players to train at, but like with minimal work for the devs to actually release it. I think they should release mirror maps of iconic maps in MapleStory that you can get to by going to those maps. And they just have higher level versions of the mobs there. Like, that doesn't even need to be a new sprite. They don't even need a new drop table if they don't want to add one. They could, but they don't have to. And it would just be cool. They just higher level and give more XP and they hit harder. Like 110 plus, level 110 plus. I'm talking Hennessy's Hunting Ground, Fog, Slime Tree, Pig Beach, like all the iconic places should have like a high level mirror map, allowing players that are high level to go back to iconic maps that they'd want to train at, but are basically not really good places to train at for very long. Like, they're iconic for sure, but you're only there for like a couple early levels, and then you're no longer there again. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even really need to train at Slime Tree anymore. Hell yeah. Fourth job's coming, no new maps. That's a way that they could release new maps with minimal effort. Just add a fucking, like, one of those portals on the maps, and then it just goes to like the same map. It's just high level now. I think it's a good idea. I feel like it's a good. It makes it so Boat can then focus on maps that he wants to make, and if players want more high level maps, like there's some like level like 190s or something like that want a 190 map, make a fucking mirror world map of, I don't know, fucking mirror world. What would be the fun mirror world? I don't know, mirror world, Yeti and Pepe. Mirror World, Yeti, and Pepe. Probably not. We train there all the time. It has to be. I mean, there could be a Mirror World, Yeti, and Pepe for sure. But like, I don't know. There's ideas. There's places they could put that I'm not thinking of for sure. But I think the iconic places would be the way to go. Yeah, we're all kind of stuck in alien or shark jail. It's one of the two. One of the two. Either aliens over in Omega Sector or sharks, and that's where we're at, and that's where we're gonna train in fourth job until they release new areas. And we're not gonna get new areas for at least a month after. One or two new PQs would be cool. But they're probably going to release the low-level PQs before they release the high-level PQs. I would hope that they release it alongside something like Cygnus Knights or something like that to incentivize players making new characters. It could easily be Iran or like Dual Blade. I feel like they'll probably release Cygnus Knights first, and it would incentivize players to make new characters and therefore release PQs then, right? Because otherwise, low PQs aren't really going to be hype. They'll be a little hype because you can go back and do them, but like not super hype. And then they could do Mirror World high-level versions of PQs later, same as the other thing, right? That way, PQs can be kind of viable even at high levels. Somewhat, maybe, but maybe not. But my suggestion is mainly there to facilitate Boat to have the ability to give us high-level areas without a lot of effort on his part, right? It means, cool, the players need a stopgap. Here's the stopgap. Here's some high-level areas you can train at. Relatively high level. That doesn't even need to be super high level, just like relatively high level. 110 plus. Of iconic maps, just for fun. These are fun maps. Maybe they're even event maps. And he only keeps them until he has other high level areas around. I think keeping them forever would be better. But I could suggest, hey, make some PQs, but like... That's like looking at an artist and saying, hey, why don't you just finish your drawing? Can you do that right now? While I'm watching you? You have 10 seconds. You know, if I... No. It's like clocking out of work and your boss says, hey... Can you work like 8 more hours? Right now? In the span of 2 minutes? Nah. We're gonna let's ask for the simple thing first. Fourth job, 2 PQs and 5 new maps would be a godly update. I think even 5 new maps and just fourth job would be godly. I wouldn't be surprised if he adds a few maps in deep deep looty, not looty, deep leafry rather. If not all the maps all the way through deep leafry, I wouldn't be surprised if he has them done already and just waiting for fourth job to release them. But if he's not gonna do that and they don't have it done, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not done either. So like it's really a flip of the coin whether or not they actually did that, and I don't know if they did. I'm not like informed about it, right? But if not, then, and even if they did, still I think the thing to do would be add mirror world maps. Mirror world maps just kind of make sense, right? Like, of course. Why don't they exist? It gives high-level areas for players to play at, and extra training maps in that level range. So there's more areas for people to train it in those level ranges, rather than just like, cool, there's like 2 maps you can train at. Well, now there's a 3rd map. You know? It's not as good as the other maps you can train at, but it's iconic. And although you're going to lose potions while you're there, you can train there, and it's fine. I don't know. Maybe they could have good jobs. I don't know. Oh, ads. Boo, boo. What is that? Ugly sweater. Who did what? Oh. Thanks for the Prime sub. Now you can skip the ads. I appreciate it, Hatch. Hell yeah. No more ads for you. I can get into new conversations now. That's good. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Is it weird that you have Twitch Turbo already? I mean, that's fine. I mean, like, people like to use Twitch, and you like to use... Why not? I don't have Twitch Turbo. I don't give Twitch my money. What are we talking about? Technically, I do. Technically, I do. Anything that's paid to me is fucking split with Twitch. Anyway, well, thank you for the sub, the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Now you can skip the ads and we can just like chat about sharks. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Mirror World maps? Some duder suggested it was like the Mirror World from, or like not Mirror World, the Gate to the Future area that they added later. That's in Temple of Time. I feel like they should save that and actually do that area because that area is cool. But like, also do Mirror World maps. I think Mirror World maps would be cool. I think they'd be rad. I'd love to go back to iconic areas in the game and train there. Not just because I'm sick and tired of slapping my shark over and over again, but also because I feel like that's fun. Like really, like some of the best times that I can think of that I've had in MapleStory proper, like old school MapleStory, were like training at Hennessy's Hunting Ground and training at Pig Beach and Fog. But other than Fog, where you're there for a billion years, Pig Beach and like Hennessy's Hunting Ground and all the really low level places, you're really not there for that long. You're only there for a couple levels before you move on to a new area, and you never look back. So making it so you can go and train there for a long period of time as a high-level character with other people probably as well. A lot of the time, possibly, maybe depending on how big the map is. Like I think that's kind of cool. I think that's way cooler than like cool. Here's another new map area. Go train by yourself. You like the idea? Thanks, Kimvaldi. I appreciate it. Kimvald, I appreciate it. I posted it on Discord, on the ChronoStory Discord, in suggestions. If you want to give it a reaction over there and help my chances of Boat actually reading my idea. I think he reads all the ideas, but the more clout I get, the better. I think it'd be fun. I think going rule of cool here, right? Plus it means we don't have to wait. We don't have to train at sharks anymore. The shark meta will leave us. It'll leave our souls. You could even like make a custom quest line for it at some point and have a reason for them existing. Like a fractured dimension or something like that, where it is the same map, but it's like everything is higher level there, and like the reason why is for some fracturing, like tie in the Black Mage somehow. I don't know. Start tying that in early, and then add a boss to it at some point. I don't know. Full inventory again. God. What do I got? Anything good? Probably not, right? Because this place doesn't have anything that I want. I do have... Ooh. No. No. Well... Maybe. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of everything else, though. Goodbye, everything else. My main is a DK. It's level 125. I also have a level 125 bowman. My bowman doesn't have my bowman has okay gear. My DK has better gear. Although this character kind of has some really good gear as well. I don't know. I don't know which one is better, technically speaking. I made the DK as my main specifically to fun in a run in the future. So all of my weapons have ever been pole arms on that guy, and they're like good pole arms. So if Iran ever comes out in the future, which it should at some point, I'm thinking, I can just like hop on and just destroy. Gotta make everything broken on that character and just make that character just slap the shit out of everything forever. Now, the only unfortunate thing about an Iran is I can't use a fucking ski. Not ski. I can't use a fucking fishing pole, but it's fine. It's fine. I can use everything else. Purple gear? Oh, it's for fucking bowman. My bowman's on my main account, not this one. Level 80 Ice Lightning Mage. Red Harps. Easily red harps. That's what I've been hearing from everyone. Red harps is the way to go. I feel like aliens could also be pretty good, but I feel like red harps. I'd get higher level on everyone, like into the 130s as well, but I feel like there's no real point in leveling up past 125 until 4th job comes out. 125, I think, is the nice sweet spot. You unlock all your new good mobbing abilities, plus a couple maybe other abilities, and then bing bang boom, you can start fucking shit up. You know? Are skill books already out in the game? Can you go and like collect skill books? I don't think they are. Don't think you can, and I don't think they are, which means they might be doing something different. You do get an extra blessing of the fairy, for sure you do. You're right. You are correct. And I do care. Of course. Red harps will do you some good. Those are good. Aliens can also be good later if you go to Mega Sector. You're already at the level where that could be good, but I think red harps will do better. Probably should have been there since like level 65 to be fair, but whatever. Okay. OBS, don't fuck with me, please. Contra V. Red Kents? Yeah, do what that guy says. I don't have a high level Ice Lightning Mage yet, and most of these training areas are new, so I don't know. Red Kents are probably better for you then. If this guy thinks so, it's probably correct. I'm not familiar with all the newish maps. I'll be asking people for help too. I have 3 level 120 over 120s, but don't mean that I trained them before after those maps came out. Those maps are new. Bonefish? Ice Lightning Mage at Bonefish? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We are lurker friendly, so it doesn't tell me who followed, just someone did. So if you did, thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, anyone who's new here, I'd appreciate a follow as well. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to make yourself known if you follow, just say so, and I will thank you specifically. Otherwise, if you don't want to be known, that's fine. Very tired of Pin Boom. Sounds good, hell yeah. Get the hecky hell out of there, go somewhere better. I wish I could go somewhere better. I kind of wish Heims existed. Anyone call them Heims or Himes? Oh, it definitely did. Once you get to level 70, it's just way faster. Basically every class, if you get to level 70, is faster. Except for Crusader. It doesn't really start feeling faster until you're like level 110. Everything feels slow. But now it's feeling pretty quick, relatively. Although 85% in an hour and 15 minutes isn't exactly fast, I don't think. Jesus fuck. 15, what level are you? That's really fast. Okay, so that 91 essentially. Fuck me. God, by the end of the stream, you're gonna be like level 125, and I'm gonna be level 122. Probably not. Probably not. It's gonna slow down. I would wager it'd slow down. Maybe. I don't know what's faster, these guys or regular sharks. They feel about the same. They feel about the same. Yeah. I cannot tell. We just need new places to train, so I don't have to shark it up anymore. They do have a funnier looking nose. I don't think it's a significant difference. Maybe they're dropping less scrolls for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. My Ice Lightning Mage is only around level 62, I think. And I'm gonna be when I eventually go back to that character, they're gonna be in that hell range that I hate. What level? I don't think I can go to Blood Harps on that character. I don't think I can. Level 9, level 62. I don't think it's high enough level for Blood Harps, right? You go to Blood Harps after level 65 on an Ice Lightning Mage. 70 is Blood Harps. Fuck me. I get to stay in cargo hell. I got it. Understood. Cargo hell it is. That's fine. Crappies? But they're pretty crappy, to be fair. Are they better than cargos? Really? 6,800 kill? And they don't one-shot me. At level 62. Do they have, like, ungodly amount of HP? And do I need to use lightning or ice? At level 62? Alright, Thunderbolt. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. I'll go to Crappies then. Sounds like better EXP than fucking cargos. fact, that with 1600 EXP, it sounds like the levels will fly by pretty fast, actually. I feel like I'm getting less EXP here than sharks. I bet sharks are already taken. Let's go check it out again. Plus, this place doesn't have as good drops for me, I don't think. No, good, perfect. Fuck. I'll get level 70 in no time on my duder then. Hell yeah. I did also train at on my DK. Of course, this is back when this was like the only optimal map. I trained at from like level 50 because I just pumped the shit out of decks. I trained at Toro shields. I got levels so fast. It was so good. Of course, this is before they nerfed Toro shields. And then they nerfed Toro shields, and then it would go slower, but like it went bad. It went bad. You think you were closer to 470? Jeez. Just because you could kill them faster with your higher level abilities, probably, right? I bet. I like Ice Lightning Mage. Which ability did you do first on Ice Lightning Mage, by the way? Out of curiosity. Because I never really played Ice Lightning Mage in old school, so I don't know what it really gets. I forget. I know it has like a lightning bolt like throw skill. Ice Strike worked great. Keep that in mind. Got it. Max Ice Strike first. I have that written in my mind palace. I will not forget this. I'd love to play it right now, but I need to get this guy to 125. I need to stop putting it off. Maybe I should put it off and play Ice Lightning. Ow. Maybe. Boop. Boop. I'll at least get to 121 before I switch back to my Ice Lightning Mage. At least, right? Guys make me want to play Ice Lightning Mage. Fuck. The leveling speed is going to be ungodly once you get past level 70, though. Exciting. Exciting to feel the levels fly by instead of take a billion jillion years like they do now. An hour and 20 minutes, I can't believe it. It's fine. Ain't that bad. Honestly, I'm like of half a mind just to get this guy to 121 and just leave him alone until 4th job comes out, because Brandish will just make leveling so much faster. Brandish will make leveling ridiculously faster. Your goal is 110? Fuck. The slow speed of killing mobs is what makes this harder, right? I think Brandish would just make this infinitely easier. God, I really want Impale. Oh, God. I don't give a fuck about Magnet, but Impale? Fuck me, that's what I want. Ugh. I shouldn't be putting points in anything. I'm stupid. Let's switch back to my fucking Ice Lightning Mage because, fuck me. Red Kent is a great spot. Hell yeah. Yeah, 62. Now, where the fuck are Crappies? Where the actual fuck are Crappies? White Cape, Coral Hill, and Aqua Road. Okay. Let's have that, which is fine. But I feel like I should scroll it int. Cape int? Does that exist? It does. It's expensive. 8 scrolls would be 8,000. I don't have 8,000 tickets. Let's see how many I have on my main. My main for this account. That would be Burpins. And I have some stuff to trade in. Gun. Cape defense, shield defense. Cape strength. Gun defense. Cape luck isn't exactly what I want. I have enough for 1. I could get shield attack instead. That makes sense. I should be okay, I think. Let's grab and sell all these. 3. Wait. I don't want to sell those. Wand and stabs, don't want that. But this, yes. Let's go ahead and exchange vouchers. 1 of those. 6 of these. Well, I'm not luckless, but I'll be fine, probably. 1 of... Should I use a luck scroll? Maybe I should. 2 strength. Earring int, I'll keep that. 4 of those. In fact. Excellent. Gives magic attack? I don't know why I used... I thought the earring had all the slots. I don't know why I used... Whatever. I know I should be training at Cold Sharks now. I was wrong. The drops are very good because they have earring int. Let's do gun attack. That's absolutely fucked. Okay, good to know. 3 of these. Can you tell I don't play mages? Social? I don't need social. Cash. We got 1,500. How much is the fucking... 1-to-1? So int and magic attack are the same. Got it. Okay. Let's see. I need... Fuck. Shield. Magic attack. I can get 1. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to Crappy's. Is it Coral something? Coral Hill. I'll figure it out. I do need potions, right? All the way to the right? Before the last one? Oh, Mushroom Coral Hill. Got it. Okay, we'll go there. I need potions, right? I have some magic tanks. Let's grab stuff. I need my pet burpins. Bam. Let's take, I don't know, 30 mil. Should be enough, right? And then what? Oh yes. Need those. So I need to get some more waters. I should also get more white potions. We got waters and white potions. You are going to take me to Elenia. You have waters? I think you do, right? You don't. I'll have to buy them in Orbis then, probably. Bam. All right, up we go. Yeah, I was thinking so. That's probably where I'm gonna get it. Well, that's fine. I can just get there. Won't take long at all. Perfectly fine. Boop, boop. And then teleport scroll. Fuck. I forgot. I took him off this character. My main on this account is Burpins. Give me like 200 of those, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Bam. Now we're there. Let's go grab these potions. Oh, it wasn't here. So, fuck me. It's the other one. Duh. Okay, dude, give me as many of your thingies as you're legally allowed to give me. Oh, wait. That should be good. Hey, Locatio, lurking? Hell yeah. Thanks for coming in, though. Fuck. Lovely. Alright, I think I can take the dolphin. The sharp unknown. Yeah. There we go. Mushroom Coral Hill. That poor satyr doing pin booms. Yeah. Tis the life of a crusader, though. Maybe I am a weak little bitch. That makes sense. The way they move is mesmerizing. I should be up here. That's what I just thought of, yeah. Just now, too. They'll just kind of knock me back and forth, I think. I feel so weak. Arms weak. Or knees weak, arms heavy. Yeah. I definitely wasn't wrong when I said the level 60 to 70 grind is hell. Welcome to hell. I did not know that int equaled magic attack. That makes sense as to why people like going luckless on a mage. What channel so you can help that poor crusader? Level... it's full, but it's 237. If you can wiggle your way in. Yeah. Is what it is. Gotta move every once in a while, I forgot. Can't imagine this is much faster than being at Wild Cargoes. But it is way more, like, pseudo AFK. Right? Kind of. Definitely. It kind of feels like you're watching that like an old fish tank video game or like fish tank like screen. I'll probably get more EXP gains once I'm level 65, and I can switch over to a thing. Evil Wings. Should have a few ready for scrolling, and hopefully one of them gets good. Probably should have saved my scrolls for my vouchers for the Evil Wings. Cause I'd like to throw some 30% and see which ones stick. If I can get 30% on any one of those things, bing bang boom, we've got a good ass fucking staff to last me until like 120. Something like that. But I ended up using it on some bullshit, so there's that. I ended up using it on bullshit because I'm stupid. Good decision? Dunno. Maybe? Probably not. I don't think I would get to 65 in a 3 or 4 hour stream, even if I wanted to. Not at this level range. This level range fucking kiss my ass. If they lowered the HP on these guys by a good margin, probably be fine. If these guys had half the HP they have, it'd be fine. This level range, I mean. Or if Cargoes gave, like, double the EXP. But then everyone at this level range would be at Cargo, so I don't know. I don't know the best way to balance this level range. That fucking... I don't know what's everyone's mindset. Like, this is no bad level range. Yes, it is. It's always been a bad level range. It's such a bad level range that people have deep dives on why the level range is bad on YouTube. And it's always been bad. And it's no better in ChronoStory than it should be. It feels like an intentional design wall where it's meant to, like, weed people out from playing the game. Like, people that aren't actually devoted enough to the game to get through this level range won't want to level up to higher levels. But I feel like that's a dumb design principle for a game, because it's a game. And it should be more of a smooth ride between... Like, it shouldn't have, like, a weird... leveling curve, right? Where it's like a steady incline, and then like a huge decline in level speed, and then back up to that steady incline. right? Like, leveling speed, like, drops like a rock once you hit, like, level 50 or 55. And then it goes back up to where it should have been on that graph at, like, level 70. Right? But I feel like that's just misunderstanding. They should fix that. They should fix that. Maybe not really where it should be on the graph, to be fair, because once you hit like level 70, leveling speed gets kind of insane in a number of classes. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe 1% a minute or so. So this would take an hour and a half per level. Something like that. Under the sea. Gotta remember to move every once in a while, otherwise just stop attacking. Those that are new that are coming in on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to leave a subscribe. And a like. I stream ChronoStory I stream ChronoStory often, but I stream every day. Was I planning on playing my Ice Lightning Mage today? No. But I heard that crappies weren't crappy, but they are kicking my ass and just tanking these lightning bolts. They're little fucking tanks. You ever wanted a more AFK situation than this in MapleStory? That'd just be modern MapleStory at that point. Is level up really fast after level 65? Yeah, probably. As long as I can scroll one of those fucking stabs well enough. I should honestly, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back to the Crusader. Because, oh, 299, 99, which ones? Really? I didn't know there were any more. I knew there were more, but I didn't, are they the skeleton ones? I'm gonna switch back to the Crusader. I need the scroll vouchers so I can actually scroll those fucking crappies and then commander skeletons. Okay. I knew the commander skeletons. I didn't know crappy had one. But I need to get enough fucking scrolls so I can actually scroll those fucking what are they? Staffs. Right? Otherwise, like, we're just gonna have that staff. I'll have a little damage increase, but it's not gonna be huge. Oh fuck. I'm good. I'm fine. I just forgot that I'm stupid. I'm alive somehow. It's fine. Fine. I stole... No, I didn't. I just unequipped them for some reason. That's weird. I feel like the viewership of ChronoStory likes watching mages and specifically doesn't like Crusader. I feel like I get like a viewership spike whenever I play my Ice Lightning Mage. Or my Bandit. Is that like a warrior curse? Do people don't like warriors? I don't know. Weird thing I've noticed. It's probably just what's the word? Coincidence. Probably just a coincidence. I think. Probably. I could be wrong. I could be stupid and lame. Which is true. Correct. Back here again, though, we need one. For one, we need enough scrolls to actually scroll some stuff on the Ice Lightning Mage. And two, level 125 is the main goal. Pain is the main goal. We'll probably get the 122 today. Yesterday we got from 116 to 120. Today it feels like the EXP is lower. Significantly. Like halved? Almost. Weirdly. So, we'll probably get the 122. And then maybe next time we play we'll get the 125. And in that time frame we might get enough scroll vouchers to try and scroll up one of those stabs. How much are staff scroll for staff magic attack 30%? I know Tuya's play Ice Lightning Mage. So I am assuming you might know. 1200. Oh. Is there a particular mob that drops them? 60% or 800. But I have like 20 of those. So as long as I hit on a couple of I'll need enough for the fucking 30% because I want to hit a couple of those first. Hopefully I can get a decent staff that doesn't blow up. It'll blow up. I have like 7 of them. I'm gonna blow them all up, and then I'm gonna be sad because I have to go back and go fucking grind the fuck out of more of them. But you know, that's the woes of MapleStory, right? Although to be fair, there is the old thought that you get a baseline weapon first, then 30%. That's true. That's true. I am going to do 30% first, though, because I'm not... I'm stupid. I'll probably stop scrolling 30% if I boom all of them but one. And then I'll be like, okay, let's focus on making this one okay. And then we'll go get more. And then we'll scroll them instead. But that's probably how it'll go. Although there is the old MapleStory thing, the saying where fucking alts always eat better than your main. So I'll probably hit like 2 or 3 30% on one, and then be like, yeah, well, that makes sense. This isn't even my endgame weapon. If I hit 2, I'm not throwing a third one on it, by the way. I did that on this already, and I will not have that luck again. I will not be having that luck a third time. I also had that happen on my mains polearm. So it would genuinely be unsettling if it had been 3 times. Well, with my bad scrolling luck, to be fair. I have really bad scrolling luck, by the way. My scrolling luck sucks. Generally. I get the occasional good thing to happen, but that's just a coincidence. Can't believe it's 1200. I kind of don't want to see these fat fucks anymore. Let's go to squids. I think I prefer squids right now. I don't think they're much higher EXP. I think they're about the same. But I think I'd rather be at squids. If they're 600, that's much cheaper than I thought. And that would be very nice. $600? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's your main? Chief Bandit? You're just stupid? I understand. I understand. Definitely kill the squids faster. Significantly. And they do drop a shoe, so and I don't have a good shoe, so I really should be here over the sharks, because I don't have a good shoe yet. So it's a good choice. What I need is a shoe and a helmet. That's what I need. Shoe and helmet. I also need to get my rings and a belt slot, but that's not a necessity, really. Kill them all! Though mages don't scale as high as non-mages when it comes to their stats, right? Which is why intelligence and magic attack are equal. But you use the training tracker to find out what's max CCP per hour. And that's why you did crappies. Okay, I understand. That makes sense. I don't usually use it. It came out after the game already came out, and at this point I don't care. It more like just like what feels better. These guys are dying faster and they drop a shoe I need, so I might as well train here, right? On the other dude, I'll probably just stick it. I'll just probably stick to crappies because crappies are really easy to kill. Like, I mean, like they're not easy to kill, but it's such a brain dead fucking thing. If I get tired of a map, I'll go to a new one. Yeah. Different one. As long as there's other ones that exist. Which is also why I think they should add the mirror maps that I mentioned. That'd be cool. Ugh. I don't know why I'm slightly hungry right in this moment. I think it'll go away. Hopefully. I had lunch. I had a hot dog, 2 hot dogs, and a handful of chips. I don't think I should be hungry, right? I should be fine. We don't have any hot dog buns though, so I made a ghetto hot dog on a piece of sandwich bread. But we only have like the Dave's kick-ass famous bread, whatever the fuck. So like super whole grain bullshit. So I had to make it. I had to dress it up, right? I had to put all the bells and whistles on it. So mustard, ketchup, fucking pickles, and like whole grain mustard. Just make it. Put everything that we have in the house that's good on a hot dog on the hot dog. That isn't like chili or something. Because we're also out of chili. If we had onions, I would have put onions. Is this better than my current shoe? 6 and 3. That's better. 4 and 4. No, but the 6 and 3 is better. I'll unlock the Jagoon. Don't need that no more. Don't need it no more. Ow. Fuck. Two hours in, we're about to hit another ad, by the way. If you're new here, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. If you're not, and you've been here and you're already following, thank you. I appreciate you sticking in. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're about to hit an ad on Twitch. The ads happen once an hour. They're 3 minutes. I know it sucks. I hate them too. You can't turn them off. Once you're monetized on Twitch, you can't turn them off. You just gotta suffer through ads forever as a content creator. You get some cool perks. I can give you emotes and stuff if you're following, and I have a few free ones, which is good if you're following. Otherwise, being a member, if you have if you subscribe on Twitch through like Twitch Prime, you get more emotes, and you can skip the ads. But regardless, ads last 3 minutes. Then we're back. I'd like to turn them off. If I turned off ads, you'd get pre-roll ads, which sucks. Pre-roll ads are the worst. They kill content. But anyway, time to suffer. Ad time. Sorry guys. 1 second. When? It's not telling me my ads. I should. There'll be an ad any minute, I'm sure. It didn't tell me we have ads yet, but I know we have ads soon. I know we do. We can all suffer together. We can all suffer together. Ooh, that's an 8 accuracy shoe. Better than current accuracy shoe. Easily. think we also got some people in chat that are subscribed on Twitch. That'd be Catch, I think. I like to be a bit quiet during the ads, so I don't like have content. What? We're in an ad, so I was just mentioning it. Like thinking who? That's why I'm not being chatty at the moment. Is MapleStory World's doing maintenance, or is this ChronoStory? I don't know. I haven't seen an announcement for the maintenance. You heard me mention your name, you're like, wait. I wasn't paying attention to the dumbass streamer talking about bullshit. But the moment he says my name, I'm like, what? You just heard wah 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 hatch. And you're like, what? Activated like a sleeper agent. Hey, I love onions on it. I love onions, but like we just don't have any. I did eat chips. God, listening, like fucking. The weather today is good. It's warm out. No, I wore shoes today. You know, fucking the bullshit conversations of a streamer who where the chat isn't really chatting. Where I have to find anything to talk about. Or I'll go insane. Hey, what about the humidity? What about the humidity? How it's hot. By the way, sorry, tangent. I haven't heard about any maintenance on ChronoStory or MapleStory Worlds today, so I don't know. But anyway, it is hot out today. I think it's 85 where I'm at with 100% humidity. So it feels like 100. It is hot. And it is sticky out. Thoughts on classic MapleStory, Kim Vald? Oh God, we're bringing back this conversation again. I'm okay with it. Hello, Jax. Welcome back. It popped up while signing in. I think I saw it too, but I don't remember. My thoughts on Classic World. It's gonna be fun for like 2 weeks. That's my basic thoughts. But it's made by Nexon. It's on the main MapleStory server, so you have to log into Modern MapleStory and pick it as a world. So they're probably going to tie it into Modern MapleStory in some way, whether that is just MapleStory Classic World when it comes out. They're going to tie it in the main MapleStory in some way, whether that's just the surprise style boxes, or it's like, cool, you get incentives on your main account if you play in the Classic World. And it'll probably be both. They always like to tie it into the main game somehow. It doesn't need that. And GMS is now headed by Inkwell, who's the dude who made cubes, and their and the way that they sold cubes in the cash up, which is to say, there was no way to get cubes outside of buying them in the cash up when they came out. That was his idea. He's in charge of GMS specifically to make Nexon money, not to make players happy, which is why every single decision he's ever made was like, that's good, but it's not everything we wanted. That's half of what we wanted, but not everything we wanted. Like, every single time he comes out with a post that says, hey, here's all this new stuff we're doing to improve the game for the players. It's like, yeah, this is like half of what we were asking for. Because he's not here to do what we are asking of him. He's here to look at what we're asking for and do the bare minimum that he can that we're asking for, just to make us happy enough that we stop complaining and start spending money and get old players back for some reason. I mean, obviously, and new players in, I suppose, but like that's the whole point. Like that's the only reason why he's there. So I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust him. There's a quest? I'm not currently doing quest. Both a new VP of Nexon, please. My guy is the GOAT. I mean, that's the thing. Nexon, he'd have to be like the fucking VP of Nexon Korea, KMS, because they really are the ones in charge. Anything good. Anything at all. Dex luck. Not really. Yeah. So it'll be fun for a minute until the pay to win hits us like a freight train. Yeah, ChronoStory is just better. ChronoStory is just better. It respects your time, and I don't trust Nexon. Now, if MapleStory Worlds didn't exist or got shut down, I just wouldn't be streaming MapleStory anymore. There'd be no reason. One, there'd be no official server that I'd want to play. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Nexon with it, like, absolutely never. I have no reason to trust Nexon. They've never done anything in the past worth trusting. You know? It's just if you trust Nexon at all, you're smoking the copium. You're huffing it. Okay? There's no fucking way. Nexon is not a good company. They're not here for you. They're here for their shareholders' wallets. I don't know if it's a publicly traded company. They might just be there for their CEO's wallets. I don't know. I forget if they're publicly shared. I don't know if they are. That's right, Cookies. Yeah, that's what, you know. If there's Gachapons with paid tickets on day one of Classic, I think we'll know where. There will probably be Gachapons with paid tickets on day one of Classic, as well as surprise style boxes, because it's tied to GMS. It's just another world in GMS. You pick it just like you pick Classic World just like you'd pick Heroic or Scania or whatever, right? So they're gonna have the cash shop of main server MapleStory, which means the things that they'll sell in that cash shop include, but are not limited to, surprise style boxes, random hair coupons and regular hair coupons, fucking pet vac boxes. Hey Kara. So like, so you're gonna find that the cash shop is gonna fucking suck, and it's gonna be pay to win. They might even have 2x EXP coupons like the good old days, because of course they're gonna sell the fuck out of pay to win. Vicious's hammers. Taylor and barber today? Hell yeah. Go get that fit, my friend. Go get that fit. Of course it's hot as balls. You're a Barra guy, you still have like your 20 characters. I was a Windia guy. I was in Windia. I don't play it anymore. I played Reboot more than I ever played main server MapleStory. I liked Reboot until they made it made the game itself mobile gaming, and I don't really like main MapleStory anymore. They made it feel too much like a mobile game. They ruined Iran for me completely. They turned it into a mage, and got rid of its identity, and nerfed it at the same time. All at the same time. They turned Iran into a mage, got rid of its identity, and nerfed it at the same time. It was in a single swoop. You gotta forever hate the sun. I'm fine with it. I don't really mind hot weather. My wife and I might actually be going out to the lake in a couple weeks because they're finally opening up. Because my birthday's on Tuesday. Doesn't mean we're going on Tuesday, but we'll go eventually, sometime soon. Celebratory. It's not like we're going out on the lake with our boat. No, we're paying to go to essentially what is like an off-brand water park that was built on a lake, just for fun. It's probably spent about 3K. Holy shit! I could, I've maybe spent 1K on anything MapleStory in the years that I've played it. But I would wager it's probably less than $500. I'm highballing it at 1K, but I think it's less than $500. Just because by the time I had spent that money, I was already under the impression that Nexon was a shit-ass company. I don't want to give them my money. Now, if I'm giving them money, it's only for Worlds, and it's only for ChronoStory, and it's only $2 at a time. You know? Here's the problem, though. You're still giving 65% of the money you spend on ChronoStory to Nexon. If you want to support ChronoStory, there's a link on the Discord to send them, buy them a coffee on that, like, coffee fucking website where you can give them a tip. They get 100% of that. Nexon gets 65% of any money you spend on MapleStory Worlds. 65% goes to Nexon. Only 35% goes to Bote. And then, also, there's a limit to how much money he can take out a month. So, like, if you're a content creator on MapleStory Worlds, you can only withdraw 10K of your earnings per month. They get the Chrono Coins? I think so. From the event quest? From the event quest? Oh, no. I haven't donated the money. I don't have money to donate right now. If I spend money on, even if it's like $1, I don't have money to spend on it right now. I'd give them like $5 if I had it. But I'm currently eating hot dogs on bread. And we're out of hot dogs now. Until Friday. Is what it is, but hey. Perfectly fine. My wife and I just aren't really good at budgeting. We got to make a spreadsheet, and neither of us like doing that. But we're going to do it this time. Just so we know how much money we need to put aside every paycheck. But that's just how it is for now. It was the property taxes. Property taxes kicked our ass this month. But now we know we got to put aside $75 every paycheck, and just put it in a box for property taxes, so we don't have to, so it doesn't kick our ass next time. And by like literally, like, it's not like we put it aside and we leave it in the bank. No. That's too much temptation. We're taking it out of the bank and putting it in like a shoebox, and we're not touching it except to put more money in it. And that's what we do every paycheck. That's what we're doing. health insurance, and then fucking all the shit. We really shouldn't be paying for health insurance. That's dumb as shit. That should be part of our taxes. But when I have disposable income, do know I will be giving a dono to boat and whatnot. Boat and bath. When I am more liquid. Because currently I am not. I am so not liquid right now until Friday that when my pet expired yesterday on ChronoStory, I wouldn't have had the funds I would have been comfortable with putting into the game, which is $2, to afford another pet. And I only got the pet because they had the event and I had extra coins to use because of the anniversary event. It is what it is. We're comfortable. We have all our bills paid. We have a roof over our head. We have food in the fridge. Not a lot of food, but enough to last us 2 days. 3 days. 2 days. Today and tomorrow. We're not in a bad spot. We're just not in a good spot. Everyone goes through it in this economy. My wife and I are currently house poor. And that's okay. And that's okay. Better than being an apartment poor. Better than being an apartment poor. Because then we'd have, like, no money. Let's see. We're probably gonna make it to 122 today, I think. We got a decent, an okay, not a very good shoe, but like an okay, usable shoe, and then a secondary like accuracy shoe. Hopefully we'll get a better one. We got a good pair of pants. 11 strength, 11 accuracy is very good. We got this good okay top. I scrolled it poorly. We need a new helmet. Got a good thing, couple thingies. Got to scroll this earring. Hopefully they don't fuck up. The main goal in this character, level 125 before fourth job comes out. I do feel like I should just leave it at 121 or 122 and then wait for fourth job because it'll be faster to level up fourth job with a brandish. But I'll be focused on my DK, I'm sure, and my bowman. So I'd like this guy to be at least the baseline. Maybe. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Try my damnedest not to get burned out on MapleStory. Because who wants that, right? Amoria. Amoria. Hey, Twiz, I don't believe you. You're definitely not human. No, no, no. You're a squid man like me. I am. I am very human. I have been human my whole life, ever since I was created. I like to consume sustenance and walk on my leg. Sometimes I like to redacted. Very human, right? I do human things like eat with my eyes. I wrote that one down. That was good. An amazing game. Oh, yeah? Team Fortress 2. Yeah. You're right. That is a good game, for sure. Would you like to know an amazing game? Would you like to know an amazing game? They call it Team Fortress 2. Minesweeper. Very fun. Logic-based game. True old classic, yeah, for sure. And I remember Galactic Pinball on old like Windows Vista. That shitty pseudo 3D that it had, and it was slow as balls. A list, a microwave, a living room couch, a shopping cart, DNA, redacted, a beaker, and the moon? Maybe? Shall all please? Companies have no balls. Where's my penis emoji? Do it or no balls. Yeah, Apple, where's our penis emoji? Your God, it's an eggplant. Nuh-uh. That's an eggplant. Your penis emoji, it's gotta have a dick and balls. Come on. One of you in the chat, by the way, one of you in the chat, the one, someone was here yesterday. They said they were a streamer. I forget who it was. Was it one of you? And if it was, tell me. I need to follow you before I forget again. Because there was someone here that was going to stream ChronoStory, and they were a chief bandit main, or bandit main, and they were going to use my CBT idea as their title. I have to give them a follow, whoever it was. I forget who it was. I have no memory of their name, but I'll have to follow them. Speaking of following someone, if you're new here, don't forget to leave me a follow here on Twitch. I stream ChronoStory a lot, and I stream every day, so I do a variety of games. So if there's other things you like, maybe I play it. Maybe I play it. Or if you want to be here for me to talk like a robot and say and talk about cock and balls, that happens too, sometimes. Sometimes we have real conversations. Sometimes we have fake conversations, and that's just the nature of being a streamer. Ooh, it's purple. Is it good? 7 strength, 5 dex. It's better than those. Better than those. I'll take it. I love it when funny moments come into the stream organically. Always a good time. Other times it's like this, where there's like nothing but squids to squash. Other times it is silent as the grave. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon, too. It's only 3:30. Glove accuracy. You know, I struggled getting glove accuracy for like a billion years when I first made my Dragon Knight. Back when the game first came out. Because the only place you could get those when the game came out were like fucking the wooden mask duders over by Pyrion. So they were a ginormous pain in the ass to get. And I only ever got a few of them. I should probably keep some on my main and scroll up a really good pair of like accuracy work gloves or something like that. Or like accuracy gray gloves for the extra HP and MP. For when Ebron comes out. Having a good pair of friggin' accuracy gloves would be good for that. Just to keep. Okay, so in the I know a few of you play Ice Lightning Mage. In the Lith Harbor Gachapon, there is the pink or the purple adventurer cape as an option, right? What are the stats that what are the average, like the stat ranges on that cape? I don't know what exactly it is. I know it's a good mage cape, but really, is it? Like what is the stat array on that? It has 5 slots, but what kind of stats? Because the yellow adventurer cape might actually be better. It has 8 slots instead of 5, so you get 3 extra scrolls. So depending on how much magic attack and int it has, then it might just be better to scroll up a yellow adventurer cape, right? Or am I stupid? Is that wrong? Depending on the stats? Isn't it like 2 magic attack, 2 int, like on a good one? Purple adventurer cape Maple Story. Oh wait. 7 to 9 magic attack. Okay, never mind. The only way, okay, the only way a yellow adventurer cape is better is if you land like 7 30%. 30% ints. You'd have to land 7 of them and then also land 2 and also land a 60%. Yellow has 8 slots, yeah. But the purple, I guess, can get 7 or like can get up to 8 magic attack. I guess. Which means that's the equivalent of succeeding 3 30%. So you'd have to succeed 3 30% on a yellow adventurer cape before even considering scrolling it for it to have the same have better stats than a clean purple cape. So technically speaking, I am correct. Yellow has 8 slots. Yellow is better than the purple, but you'd have to have the scrolling luck of a god, essentially, because you need to hit mostly 30% for it to be better than a purple cape, because purple cape just has higher stats, right? But even with max stats, 8 magic attack, max stat 8 magic attack, that is still less than succeeding 3 30%. Because then you'd have 5 more slots and you'd have 9 int, which is the same as 8 magic attack, right? So technically speaking, it is +1 more stat on a yellow adventure cape if you have godly scrolling luck. And that's right, Dylan. We are playing Maple Satori, correct? You're not gonna try. I'm only gonna try it because I got one. I got a yellow cape. I'll throw a bunch of 30% on it and see what happens. See, watch me boom the yellow cape, right? I've landed 3 30% in a row twice. Once on my main and once on this dude I'm on now. That's why I have this really good sword that isn't best in slot forever, because they're gonna come up with better weapons eventually, which makes me sad. I probably should. Fuck, but it's fine. I also got 3 in a row on my main's polearm, which is 120 attack polearm, which is really good. What's the base stats? I think it was 102 attack, but that's not. I rolled slightly above average, but not super high above average. If I had rolled the highest stat, I think it would be at 127, right? So 112 is the highest stat. 5 something 15. Maybe I only hit 2 on this thing. I must have had 3 on my main's polearm. I must have had 3 on my main's polearm and then 2 on that. That makes more sense then. Yeah. Yeah. If you get 2 and then 3 60%, that'd be plus 16, which would put it at must have been 109 attack. Must have been like 109 attack then. It must have been below average. It must have been like average. Or like slightly above average, because I think 107 is average. Something like that. I don't know. I forget. I have it on stream somewhere. It happened on stream at some point a while ago. A week or two ago. I could tell you if I looked it up, but God knows I don't want to look it up. It's too much stuff to scrub through just to find it. 125 is still good, though. 125 is still good. 120 on my main's polearm, though. That's really good. Since the high stat on that, I think I rolled a 102 attack. Because that's the highest on the polearm. Or I think 103 attack is the highest on the polearm, but I rolled a 102. I had like the thing where it was like 101 or higher. So I rolled a 102. Or maybe it was a 101, something like that. It must have been a 101. Because if it's at 120 and it's a +5, I rolled 3 30% and 2 60%, which puts it at 120. Yeah, that sounds right. So it was a 101 attack polearm, and I got to 120. And I'm sure there's people with higher. For sure. But it's still good. Still good. Anyone remember training at Sand Rats? I know I do. Slightly more modern of a training spot, though, kind of. Excuse me. %. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. And then another iconic spot, Jesters. Anyone remember hunting at Jesters? I can still hear their tiny little screech that they do whenever they attack you. It's like, Yep. Best training spot. If they had Jesters, it would fix the fucking level range. It would just instantly fix level fucking, and Wind Raiders. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. But Jesters would fix the level range. Level 50 to level 70 would be a breeze. Because you'd be at Jesters the whole time. They'd give 2k EXP on ChronoStory, by the way. 2k. Because it's double EXP. They'd have to nerf them. They'd have to nerf them. They were strong at 1k EXP. They'd be strong now at 1k EXP. They'd probably need like 1200 or 1400 EXP per. So they wouldn't be full double EXP, but like they'd be 2k if they were in ChronoStory, just from their base. which is crazy. Which is crazy. So, what would everyone feel like if party quests, party quests were no longer low-level thingies? What if they were something you did in like the mid to high levels? Kerning PQ, level 30, level 20 to 30, nah. Level 120 to 130. Orbis PQ? No. That's now a PQ for levels 140 to 150. I don't think that's a good idea, but it'd be fun. More high-level content to go and do. It would need to be just as good as grinding, but give nice rewards. And another way to party play if there was high-level PQs like that. Personally, don't dislike the idea of high-level PQs. Any new equipment, anything good. We got this shoe. It's not good. We got nothing else. Sounds fun. I agree. I think it'd be fun. I think Lionheart Castle is a great place to train party-wise. Very fun, iconic map. I also think that if it is as good as it was when it was out, it'll be the only map people train at beyond a certain level because that's how it was when it came out. And I don't want to see that happen. I want to see more maps other than Lionheart's Castle. I don't mind that happening as an option, but I feel like it needs to be balanced more. You know? Who wants to train anywhere else but Lionheart Castle, right? Lionheart Castle's just too good. Lionheart Castle-like areas would be fine. I don't mind if Lionheart Castle was as good as it was. There'd need to be more areas in the game that are like it in terms of how much EXP they give. Whether or not it's because the spawn count is massive, that the EXP is so good, or they're just the same as Lionheart Castle. You know, I'm fine with either way, but it would need to have competition and not just be Lionheart Castle the rest of the game, right? But again, that also makes endgame maps you get them at a certain level, and then all the new high level areas that come out are moot because those new high level maps like Lionheart Castle are the same, and they're already better than the maps you can get that they're coming out with later. So like, I feel like it's fine, but I feel like just having it scale better as you get the higher level, I think is fine, right? Continue with new maps that scale as you level up. Rather than being like, yeah, cool, Lionheart Castle's so good EXP, you don't even need to go to Temple of Time anymore. Once you can train at Lionheart Castle, that's your end game forever. Or once you can train at any of the maps that are like Lionheart Castle, that's your end game forever. Like, it's not... Like, I think it's good, and I love that area, and it's iconic, and it should exist and still be a good training area, but it should be a good training area for a level range and not forever. You know what I mean? Even if it's something like it's considered a party quest area, right? Where you enter it with a party or by yourself, and it has a specific level range. Like they could have it completely unnerfed, and it is the full EXP you would expect from it, but you can only go there from like level 110 until 140, and then you can't go there anymore, and you have to go to the new areas. I feel like that would be a fine way to balance it without having to balance it, if that makes sense. Right? Or have it be a type of like in Modern MapleStory they have a thing called burning maps, right? You go into the map and it can be a burning map. If it's a burning map, it has extra EXP, up to 100% extra EXP on that map. Have it function something like a burning map in a way, where it's not extra EXP for a certain amount of time or anything like that, but more like after a certain level range, the EXP on that map is reduced. They could do that just to make it so it's not so OP as to be the end all be all of maps, right? So once you hit a certain level range, above the level of that map's level, you stop receiving the EXP you used to. Which I feel like is something they're kind of leaning towards already, but would be a good way to balance maps of that nature without being like, yeah, we can't release maps like that because it would be overpowered and make new maps release later moot. No, release them, but make them so you can't go there beyond a certain level range. Or if you do, it's not going to be the same optimal EXP you had before. Like, it might still be okay EXP, but it's not going to be as good as the other areas you could go to. You might as well go to the better areas. You know what I mean? I think that would be a good way to balance it. They could do the same thing with Jesters. Make it so it's good EXP. Like, keep it at 2k EXP, but the EXP gets reduced at level 75. You know? Easy peasy. Does it feel kind of bad slightly? But fine. But yeah. Hey Luna, how you doing? How you doing, Luna? Why are you pointing a gun? Is that a gun? Why are you pointing a gun at me? What did I do? What did I do? Why the gun? We don't have cookies. We have graham crackers and we have cookie butter from Trader Joe's. Does that suffice? We don't have money right now. Oh, never mind. You can take cookies. Here you go. There he is. He's all yours. For the greater good, cookies. For the greater good. Cuphead. Yep. Every time you got to quote me with that one short of mine, huh? Every time. It's fine. It was a funny short for sure. Not incorrect. By the way, if you're new here on Twitch or YouTube, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on YouTube and a follow here on Twitch. I'd appreciate it. I stream every single day. I'm a variety streamer. I stream lots of stuff, including ChronoStory. Lots of ChronoStory lately, though. You just want food cookies? Oh, okay. Well, we have graham crackers and cookie butter. Will that help? It makes it taste like a Biscoff cookie. Oh, whoever it was, thank you for the follow. I forgot to mention that we are lurker friendly. So if you're new here and you follow and you don't want to get shouted out, following me will not tell me who followed. If you want to be known and shouted out as someone who followed me, you let me know in the chat when you follow. So like I don't know who it was, thank you, but if you want to say if you did it, then I will thank you specifically. I don't know if it was Cookies. I think Cookie might already be following. He's been here a couple times. Unless he's just been like edging me the whole time, which is fine. It was you, Kimvald. You've been here the whole stream. You're just, like, testing the waters the whole stream. Like, this guy seems okay, but I gotta make sure. I thought you did, Cookies. I was pretty sure you had. I've had people edge me for multiple streams in a row before following. I've had that happen. It's a bit rare, but it happens. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I very much appreciate it. That puts us at 324 followers. We're getting closer and closer to my the goal that I've had since I started streaming which is to say 420. Well, technically speaking, the first goal I had when I started streaming was 69 followers. But my goal since I hit 69 has been 420. So we're getting closer and closer to 420. We'll probably get it in the next couple months. Thank you, Kimvald. I appreciate it. I'm also on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube to find that. If you're on YouTube more often, I'd recommend checking it out over there. I have the stream up over there as well. We have shorts as well. I have a bunch of shorts. They're usually not ChronoStory based. They're mostly just like funny, but like I don't usually have intellectual talks on my shorts. Usually my shorts are just like the ramblings of a madman, essentially. I don't usually push people from Twitch over to YouTube. My YouTube does better than my Twitch does on normal circumstances. Not during the stream. During the stream, Twitch is usually does better in terms of view count. I get more views right at the beginning of the stream on YouTube, but that's because it's everyone that YouTube is recommending my stream via fucking shorts. Which is to say, a lot of kids that I have to like immediately like emergency ban. But that happens. I already said hello, Marvel Cuphead. But to be fair, I am here every single day. I stream every day. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Marvel Cuphead. I've heard it's good so far. I've heard people say it's good. I haven't really heard anything bad about it. Popular on Twitch, or at least it was a couple of days ago. I don't know if it still is today. It might be. I wasn't particularly paying attention to it. I don't really pay attention to the games by viewers on Twitch right now. I only do that when I'm like, I don't know what game to play. What did I just get? Something purple? Oh, of course it's a hammer. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, Paladin. Yo, Urbex, welcome in. Welcome in, how you doing? How good goes it on your side of the world? Of course, I'm always happy. I've had streams where I've been sad before, but I don't really get, like it's not that I don't understand it, but I don't get it. I don't get depression, really. I've had streams where I've been down, but it's usually because of something happening, like right before the stream a lot of the time. But like, people go through it, so I'm usually happy, or at least indifferent. I have streams where I don't really care about by then. Like, it's not like I'm sad or depressed. I'm just not happy. Yeah, but I'm happy today. I'm good. You got something to tell me? What is it? What is it, Urbex? What have you got for me, my friend? Okay. Did I ban you before? I think I did. No, I didn't. Did I not? Okay. Why did you change your username? Actually, I'm gonna double check it. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. Community. No, it should be under settings. No. Should be under community, I think. Okay, automated filters. Okay. I'm not mad. There we go, there it is. I wish I had a better way to view this. Don't think you're on here. I have a person called the One Guy band, but you're not that one, so it's fine. Okay, we're fine. YouTube doesn't really make it very easy. It's all right. About to hit an ad on Twitch. In fact, snoozed. No more ads on Twitch today. I'm not gonna allow that. Not gonna allow that. Nice. Nice. Just gotta pay attention to that timer because after 5 minutes the ads will try to come back. I can't snooze it for 15 minutes at once. I have to do it 5-minute intervals. Thanks, Marvel Cuphead. I appreciate it. Okay, ultimate goal for this character is 125 before 4th job hits. We got almost 3 more levels. We're almost to level 122, which is nice. 95% almost. Congratulations, what'd you name it? Your dog, I mean. You joined for the jiggle physics? Got it. There you go. How do you like it? Jiggle physics. I've had jiggle physics on my hair for a while. Man, Moose, you're always the one who comments on my crazy stream titles, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. No one ever seems to comment on that. Maybe if Kraz was here today, he would have commented on it, but he hasn't been here today, so he's working, I'm sure. I could turn up the jiggle physics on the hair, actually. I probably should. It's a little bit low, but I'd have to fix something about it. I know I fucked something up when making it, so I'd have to fix it first. But I don't have access to the system that I used to make it for now. That would be live 2D cubism. How you doing, Moose? How you going today? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's everything? It's solid. I've had crazier jiggle physics on the hair before. On my old model, the hair, it's the same model, by the way. It's just rigged differently. On the old rig, crazy jiggle physics. But on this one, more tame. I toned it down a lot. I didn't want it as crazy. Six and 3, not as good as my current one. Now that one, on the other hand, 7 and 4. 7 and 5 is still better. Seven and 5 is still better. %. Oh, fuck! It hasn't been 5 minutes yet. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you, Twitch. Bullshit. Dickheads app. It's been like 4 minutes. Bullshit. Just do it one more time. $600. Shouldn't do that. I know most of you can't hear me, but thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I stream every single day. We're going to stream again tomorrow. Go ahead and raid someone. We got the goal for today. We got 3 hours. We might as well get the hell out of here. I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you for coming again. Sorry that it's an ad. Notice you can't hear me, but hey, it's what it is.